Hello everybody, Sandoval here, and welcome to the Stanley Parable. And if you remember the voting pool that I told you about in the, I believe that was Minecraft Survival Episode 7, this was the game that got voted second place, and I've been wanting to do this game for a while on my channel because this game is actually really awesome. And I have a feeling I like it, and you guys will probably like it as well. So we'll give this game a try, and I just
This
want
is the
to.
story of a man named Stanley.
I'm sorry, I was talking there.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day, every month, every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, so I don't know why the intro screened. Yes, I speak English good. I don't know why the intro screen was lagging out like there, but yeah. So if you couldn't tell already, this is a. I just want to say, so this is a narration-driven game, so I'm going to be conversing with the narrator a lot, so I may be talking over him, but I have subtitles on, if you noticed already, so if I start talking over him, like dialogue we haven't heard, then you'll be able to hear it, so here we go.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself.
What?
Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
Okay. What about that? Hold on. I need to switch something here. We are back. Okay, I just have to switch up the controls a bit, so, okay. Give me... What doors can we open and what doors can we not open? Oh.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office,
Yes.
but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
How about you shut up, alright? I get to do whatever I want. I don't think these doors open. Alright. What about... No, not that one either. How do I get there? 4B3, that seems important. I'm not sure if it is, but...
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
I don't think I want to listen to you. I'm going my own way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
Thank you for
Stanley
telling-
knew it perfectly well.
Thank you for telling me
Perhaps
that.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay. Why do I need to admire the employee lounge? Is it a good one? Sort of fancy.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all.
Yes.
Just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Yes.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I can't get sodas. The machine is broken. I can duck. I did not.
Really worth
Okay, I'm
being
leaving.
here in the room. A room so utterly but eager to get back to business. Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I don't think I want to do that. Do I? It does look like it'll lead me back, but I'm going my own way. I'm not listening to you.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
You can be hated real easily, can't you? Oh, okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
No, I don't think so.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
I highly doubt
realize
that.
that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
I'm going down here.
What? Really? In the middle of something, do you have zero consideration for others?
Yes.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Alright. Danger, danger everywhere. Well, that sign is useful. And a computer. Fine, I'll give you one chance. 2B1. 2B3. Where's 2B2? 2B4. 2B5.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Alright.
Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm going through this one. I find blue better than...
Perhaps you misunderstood.
Oh.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Again, I'm gonna go through blue because I find blue to be better than red, so I'm not gonna...
I still don't think we're communicating properly.
Really?
Stanley walked through the red door.
Do I really want to? Well... Oh, okay. You tried to play a trick on me, but didn't work.
Go ahead, Stanley.
Okay.
You want to know so badly what's out there?
Yes.
You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen?
Yes.
Well, don't let me stop you.
Uh-oh. This looks bad.
You see?
What is it?
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
What?
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yes.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Yes,
Work
both of
with
those.
me, you've given me absolutely nothing
I
so
want everything
far.
in the game.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new
How
design,
does that,
and you
how
can give
does
me
that
some
light is
feedback.
coming out of there?
There we go.
Oh.
A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
The doorknob's missing. 64 ceiling light, office space. Do I listen to him? I'm gonna listen to him. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Can't go back. Look at wood.
I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version.
I'm back here.
Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I'll give it a 4.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you.
Yes.
If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark.
What?
But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
Oh.
And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh, wait, what? What? Really? Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboards. Okay. What's the significance of this? Do you know that? Only the worst 3% of only the worst 3% of player picked the blue door. Going this way now. Because you seem to be.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
You put me in last place, and you said I'm the worst.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Oh.
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
You can already see this game is pretty amazing. This game is awesome. I'm glad I got it.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right.
Oh.
And if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
Wait, what?
So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Wait a minute, wait. Wait, button?
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done.
You're done?
It's over.
Oh, really?
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Okay. You can already. This is what I mean by the game is awesome. And I heard there's like lots of multiple endings, so yeah, I wonder how this is gonna go. What?
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with.
You can do a lot of stuff in
Is it
Minecraft.
enough?
Yes.
Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough?
Yes.
Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a
Minecraft.
artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Oh, really? Wait. Oh. Dirt house.
This will go here.
I think my house is
No,
pretty
here.
better
And
than
then-
yours because mine is in the mountain, and
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley.
it's
Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art
It's
and feel
awesome.
ashamed at your own inadequacy.
What are you trying to say there?
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
It's a dirt house. How is it?
Isn't it
It's,
grand? Isn't it perfect?
It's only
It could
one
only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
oh, of course.
Diamond everything.
I recently found
yes,
that-
yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
I recently found diamonds in my mine, so that could be good. He built a dirt house. How is that impressive? Oh, wait. I hear the music. This is actually a pretty impressive world. Okay then. Which way do I need to go?
It looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No, because you didn't give me one.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind.
What?
I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5.
Oh.
Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Okay, thank you for getting me out of there, actually. Okay, come on. Portal, really?
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love
It's
it.
Portal!
You, trapped in a glass box, with no way out, listening
I'm taking
to
this.
talk. Oh, it's inspired.
I'm glad you're
Couldn't have done it any
amused.
better myself. What is this game even supposed to be?
It's a puzzle game.
It out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
It's a puzzle game named Portal. You never played it, narrator? Well, you're missing out. Can I flush the toilet? No, I can't. No, no. I'm taking you with me. Taking the radio. Can I? Yes!
It's a puzzle.
Oh.
Critical thinking, Stanley. You're
It's stuck. Okay then. Yeah, this is very complicated, narrator.
genius.
I might actually think of doing a Portal playthrough on my channel. But I don't know if you.
You know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here.
Oh.
You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice.
Okay.
I don't need your ratings.
Okay.
And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then, I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made.
Well,
The thought won't last long.
jerk.
Goodbye, Stanley.
Goodbye.
Good luck with your work, and I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
What happens if we go down here? Whoosh! Oh. Okay then. Where am I now? Decrepit looking area. Oh! Okay then. Bye world. What? Excuse me? Where am I now? No, seriously, where am I? Because this place looks decrepit. Okay then. Wait a minute, what? Oh, wait. Am I back in the offices? This doesn't look like the offices. Where am I? 47. Wait a minute. Why am I back here? That's the security terminal. Is there any point to being here? Did you hear that? Heard a bang. I don't think there's any point to being here, so, Mr. Narrator, if you're allowing me to... Uh-oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world.
What?
Oh, yes.
What?
Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
What? Wait. Wait, the end is never, the end is never, the end is loading never. What just happened? What are you loading, game? Apparently doing something. Alright, so, that was part one of the Stanley Parable. If you want to see more... I guess if you want to see more, then leave a like and comment to let me know in the description below, or in the comments below. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And yeah, goodbye.